Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of VintageCraft. I'm sorry I've been away for a few days. I got moved and then I was fighting a cold, and it's been a bit of a tricky couple days. So anyways, I'm back, kinda. I'm gone away to a convention next week, doing some art stuff at the Calgary Expo. So I'm there doing selling my artwork and that kind of stuff. I'll put some links in that in the description if you guys want to check out my Instagram and follow me doing that stuff. But for now, what I want to do is get, a little bit of stuff out for you guys before that time. That's a week from now, but it's a little tricky. I'm back to work full time and I'm just doing a lot with real life, so it's a little rough, but we'll manage. So as you guys can see, I'm kind of in a newish area. So I'm building onto our island. Now, one of the reasons that I've been kind of lacking in content lately is I have a lot that I want to do, but I'm also really cautious about the inspiration and how I want to approach things. And basically what I mean is I started adding some buildings. We added the library, we're going to add this cathedral, which we're going to work on a little bit today. And basically what's happening is I was worried I was going to run out of space. And it's tricky because if you put 4 or 5 more buildings here, it's a lot of space, but it fills very fast and I have a lot of buildings I'd like to build. And we don't have the room to go outside this. So let me pull up the Dynamap and I want to show you guys what I'm talking about. So if I go to for my desktop, if I go to our internet here, you can see we're down here in the corner. And this is our base right here. So this is our wheat farm. I better make sure I'll be fine. Make sure I don't die on this island. But anyways, this is our wheat farm and our main base. You can see this is the cathedral, and we have a lot of space, but you can see how much room this takes up really quick. So what I'm doing is I'm expanding our island, and I realize I'm right close to Vidya, who's right here. And I kind of hope that we don't, block his view too much, or hope he's cool with this, but I'm trying to build up some mountains surrounding our base. I want to do it over here as well, just to give us some scenery, something to look at. And what I want to do is, this castle's going to get built here pretty quick. I want to put it kind of back here a little ways, and we're going to expand our dock at the front. So I've been shaping that land up the front a little bit here. And I started shaping the land back here. Now, we're going to work on this, like I said. I'll talk about that in just a minute, but I want to add, it's going to be a cathedral type thing, and I want to add a small mausoleum and a graveyard and maybe some crypts and that kind of stuff. So what I've thought about doing is expanding, there we go, that's the right word, this land down and kind of claiming this area as well. But we're going to have a graveyard in the middle of town, which will be cool. We're just going to figure out how to get the roadways and stuff around here. But what that entails is actually changing this river, because I don't want the river to go underneath here. So we got some work to adjust that. So you can see I've started blocking it here, and it's just basically a lot of terraforming, which is why I haven't recorded it. But I have a couple of unique ideas that we're going to talk about really quick before I actually do some work. So down here, this is all river biome right here, this whole area. And I realize we're right close to the ocean. And I also caught a zombie villager who is going to come in. He's our test subject number 1. That'll come in pretty important here in a few minutes. But, so this is the river, and we're right beside the ocean on all sides. It's not even close to being able to use something, except for the fact that I'm going to take all this water out eventually, because we're going to put land here. So if I do that, we might actually be within, it won't be that way, but this way, we will be within 128 blocks of no water in a river biome. And lately I've been getting a lot of squids spawning in this little area. So I thought, maybe we can bring some guardians from somewhere, put them here, make a little squid farm that has no intention of actually working, but it might be a spot to just have a few controlled squid happen once in a while. I don't know. It's a thought. It might just be fun. It might never work, but it might be fun to do it. I've had a few nights where there's been nobody on the server, and all of a sudden we have tons of squid happening, which is interesting. So that might be a thought for the future. Like I said, I've shaped this a little bit, so we're going to extend this dock maybe today, just straight this way. I want to put, 4 or 5 more buildings along here and make this something. And we might actually make an underground thing here. I want like make a boat that goes underneath, because we have a lot of land that we can use, and the whole backside's hollow, and could be kind of interesting. So let's talk about our zombie villager really quick once I get up here. Okay, so I already showed you guys that we had a zombie villager, and I talked about it last time that I was thinking about maybe doing some kind of thing for the storms. So I'm sick of looking for creepers when it storms, try to get heads, and then we're running around trying to find something to blow up with it, and we end up with just the same heads over and over again. So I was thinking, why don't we build some kind of a unique area that we can get some creepers and charge them up, and then keep a couple of unique mobs, maybe in like a sacrificial chamber or something, or just like a prison, and then blow them up and get their heads. So I thought maybe, like, how would we do that? So I'm thinking maybe we put an apothecary and put a basement for the apothecary, since that might look kind of, you know, sinister. And we could do that like maybe right next to the library here, like right in this spot. Or it can do it right close to the river, or sorry, the ocean. But then the problem with that is that we're like, if we put buildings underneath, we don't have space. So I'm kind of thinking somewhere in the center here. I don't really know how I want to do these roads. Like, I should have a building or something here so that this is a little tighter, but I don't know. Maybe a park? I don't know. I'm still pondering the layout of this place. We could also do it way on the other side over here, where we have a bunch of open space. I haven't fixed this building yet because I don't know what I want to do. And right now it actually looks like a burnt down building, which is kind of funny. Like, if you think about it that way, it looks... Sick of these vines. It looks like it was kind of burnt or something and still in pieces. But we could put it over here maybe. And I don't know. I also want to put a bridge going down this way and maybe fill this up with some land and change the water out here, because this ends pretty abruptly. And we have all this land over here we can expand to. If I go back to the Dynamap, you can see that like this is all open land that we should be able to use. Same with over here. This is land we just claimed. And I'd like to expand our base as much as we can. But we have to be careful because Vidia's here. There's somebody here. There's somebody there. And there's somebody here. So we're kind of in this circle, which is a lot of space, but it fills up quickly. We could also expand over here and go to a desert or this way, or, you know, we could make something cool happen later if we want to. But for now, I'm thinking apothecary, capture a bunch of mobs. So let me know your guys' ideas on that, because I don't know what my plan is, but if I start capturing mobs, I think that'll be good. So we're going to start with the zombie villager, who will convert, and then during a storm, we'll change into a witch. And there's an achievement for that, I think. And then also we will start get another zombie or another villager that we can get this villager head maybe. Maybe try to do a little game of Pokemon and collect them all. I actually thought that'd be kind of a cool game we could start up. Have people, you know, have to collect heads and maybe give a prize. The problem with that is people can cheat because there's already a lot of heads in the server, so I don't know. Anyways, I am going to start laying out the front of this. I want to put, what do you call it? Like a pillar type thing here. I don't know the shape. I'm just kind of putting this down for a second. If we do two like towers up on either side of this, I think it'll help. And then we're going to extend the sides out on either side. Little spires up the top. I think it'll be cool. Problem that I have, Archie's gonna be mad at me when I tell her this, but the problem I have is we're at ground level, and I just realized this. I would like this to have a step up, which means lifting the whole thing one block or lowering the ground, which is not gonna happen. Let me play around with this, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so I was planning out the cathedral, and I wasn't like what I was doing, so I decided I'm gonna spend some time in a creative world, making a hole right there for me to jump in, apparently, before I do anything with that. So what I want to do though is I want to come down to our zombie farm, or well, zombie spawner, I guess you could call it, because we haven't done anything with it yet. And I want to do some testing. Now, I don't know if this is gonna work, so if it does and doesn't, make fun of me all you want, that's okay. But what I want to do, I want to see if we can convert zombies to drowns easy. And the reason for that is if I'm going to start blowing up creatures to get their heads, why not get a bunch of drowned heads? I've got a few, but I don't know anybody else that has any. And maybe we can sell some drowned heads or something. So, what I'm going to try to do is... I don't know... Okay, will water hurt this if I submerge it? No. It will not. I don't have any more torches. Perfect. Let's get some torches, because I don't have any, and we're going to need that silk touch. Do I have... Well, let's just go fortune. Kind of dangerous doing this right here. We're going to fall in a hole. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we have all this space down here. What if I fill this with water, let them spawn, let them float down. Oh, I thought I was going to fall. And maybe we can have a converter here. Now, they're not going to have tridents or nothing like that. It'll just be used for their heads, but might be kind of fun. This is the right one, right? Okay. I don't want to break another ender chest. I've done that a few too many times in the last few days. Okay, let's just cap this off so I don't have to fight these guys while I'm dealing with this nonsense. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build a floor, fill it with water, and let it just pour down. And we'll deal with it at the bottom after. So, I guess I'm going to start filling this with stone. Okay, I have no idea if this is going to work, but we're going to try to let the water flow on top of this. Now, it's going to make a huge mess down the bottom because there's no like containment for this or anything. But I just want to see if they'll spawn underwater like this, and if they will... Like, they should convert. I don't see any reason why they wouldn't, as long as they spawn. And they do spawn, apparently. And he's converting. Perfect. So, the question will be, is how long does it take for them to convert? I can't see it without jumping into the water. Come on, guy. So, he makes it... Oh, I need to put water here, apparently. And obviously fix this edge. Whoa! Forgot that you can swim well when you're drowned. We gotta fix this water column. That's kind of funny. So, what we can do then is put a cage here in a collection spot. And maybe, like, this can just be our drowned farm. You know, again, not for trying... Actually, we can probably put it off this side. And, I don't know. We'll make some kind of cool farm here, it looks like. Because, well, why not, really? We've got all this and not really using it. But their cool thing is if we put a way to get these guys up top or wherever we're going to put the creepers, we can get crazy cave spider heads too, which I don't know that many people have those yet either. So I need to figure out how to make this actually a cage. So yeah, I'm going to come, just die. Okay, so I got this filled out. I had to lower the water because these things need air in order to, air spaces in order to spawn. Stupid. So anyway, so it should spawn. I just had a couple spawn a second ago, so hopefully it actually works. Come on. Let's see you in action. Oh, no, it's not gonna work again. Why? There we go. Did he spawn with a skeleton head? Weird. Anyway, so you can see they are working. So they're gonna transform and they'll get to somewhere. Apparently this is where the conduit works. They should get to somewhere right around in here. And then they'll convert. Yeah, right about there. Perfect. So if they're all about the same height, because they're all spawning at the same spot, they should... We need a couple extra good drops out of this. We should be able to put, like, signs across here. And maybe, like, where this is. So that way we can drop them out of here and into something. I'm going to try to see if maybe we can do the same trick we do at the Trident Farm, where we attract them to a turtle egg and put them out here somewhere. Okay, let's see if these guys convert and fall out converted. I realize this is completely just for fun, so hope you guys don't mind that I'm just wasting a bunch of time having a little fun right now. He fell a little bit quick, which is kind of annoying. He actually went out the side. Convert. So he converted just in time, which is super nice. Because I think what we can do then is attract them to the turtle egg, like I said. I'm going to have to fix this with some... That's weird. I'll put some glass or something here. Obviously, you gotta fill this. Okay, so it looks like this will work somewhat. So let's go get a turtle egg. I don't know if I have any on me. And I'll fill this in. And we'll see if we can make like a little collection area for this stuff. Okay, guys, I got it working. I just tried. I didn't know they were going to be affected by water streams. So let's just watch these guys. There's a couple that are going to go down. Not all of them convert because of where they spawn. We should be able to hear them. Come on. So you just heard them there. And it takes a second once they convert. They will go down. They'll be attracted to the egg. And then they come flying up here. There we go. So from here, what we'll be able to do is like capture the ones we want or whatever. Use them for the heads, or this is just a fun... We could make some kind of a collector up here. Whoa. It's pretty good. That's fun. Yeah, so I don't know how we're going to collect these guys yet, but this is a decent setup, so all I got to do... let's actually... Well, let's go down. I'm just going to dig away down. And I'll show you guys how this works, and then we'll figure out, you know, maybe a better place to store these things, because they're kind of in the way. And they do get stuck here, so they're getting pushed, obviously, because I don't have a better way to get them to hit this stream, which is kind of annoying. Basically what happens is, where can I get in here? I'll just bust in the wall over here. So if anyone has a better idea of how to do this, please let me know. But they come down, they get attracted to the egg, just like the farm we have at the Trident Farm. And then they go down, and they get pushed by this water stream, which is where the problem is. Because I can never seem to jump when I'm recording. It's really annoying. So it comes right to our entranceway here, and you can see they get attracted to the egg, and because I have to have this as the water blocks go up, I can't push them all the way. I don't know how to do that better, which is kind of annoying. The one thing I'm thinking about maybe trying to do is actually just have them like walk into the water stream. That probably wouldn't work either. Maybe if I put the water stream, like the egg... No, because no egg would get watered. Well, whatever. This works. This is fun. Okay, so there's a slight problem. What happened is they got attracted to me when I was standing up there, I think. And then they can start swimming while they can see me, right? What happens? So they don't just fall. Oh, that's kind of funny. Well, guys, I have decided that we're gonna wait for now on figuring out a location, because I actually don't think that over here is gonna be a good idea. The reason for that is because where that spawner is, it'll be kind of a pain to work around it. So again, we might make an apothecary over this way. I'm not sure yet, but I want to try something really quick to end this episode, and I know I'm going to have phantoms in a minute, so I thought, you know, maybe we can get just a bunch of carts going around, and we can attract them, and if we stand under here, maybe they'll fly into a cart. I don't know if this will work. It looks kind of stupid, but it might. Maybe we can catch a phantom. If we can go and catch like a mob every episode, I think that'd be kind of cool. So I'm just going to give this a minute. Hopefully these guys, they're already spawning. Oh, get there. Alright, come on boys, attack me. Do we get one? Did we get 3? Tell me they're caught. Wow, that was quite exciting. Okay, you can sleep now. Caught 3. Oh, that was perfect. I've only got one rail. Let me turn this off, so these things will stop. Let's name you so that you don't despawn. We might as well get a couple more. Really, they're gonna burn. I'm dumb. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, I'm not gonna have time to. Can I? You gotta remember, they burn in the sunlight. I wasn't even thinking about that. Oh, that's too bad. Anyways, guys, I will catch these guys again. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm gonna try to make a couple of smaller ones, like just 15-minute, 20-minute episodes for the next little while. It helps out a little bit easier to make. Yeah, so if you guys enjoyed, make sure you hit that like button, and if you guys want to see more, make sure you comment and subscribe, share, all of that good stuff. And I appreciate all the comments I've been getting lately and all the support. So keep it up, and I will see you guys shortly. Thanks again.